I've spent entirely too long looking for rusted shut medical kits in our creators, and to prevent the same happening to you, I wanted to make this video. And if it helps finding you this item that lets you upgrade your base, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Right away, rusted shut medical kit is found on medical beds. That's it. Every other location and thing you loot has a lower chance to spawn these items. I've heard people saying go to the testing annex or the research and administration building on the damn battlegrounds, but no. The most amount of hospital beds you'll find in the buried city in the hospital point of interest. I'll now show you my looting route for the rusted shut medical kit in the hospital in buried city, and this is me just going towards the hospital beds and not looting anything else. You might want to loot like other things for other items, or maybe for a low chance of getting the rusted shut medical kit, but all of mine were found on the beds. So I entered the hospital from the ground floor here, and then go immediately left. There's gonna be a couple hospital beds right away. Watch out for the little pops. I actually found my first rusted shut medical kit on this bed here. You can go inside the side room. There's a bed here and a couple of containers for you to loot. And then if you go past this room, there's a hospital bed that you can look at. But I never found the rusted shut medical kit on one of these. But a room next to it has several medical beds. And then medical kit can spawn here. And in the very corner of this room, there's a couple of drawers you can loot, and sometimes the medical kit can spawn in them. You then want to go outside into the corridor. There's a couple of beds here towards the end of the corridor. People usually loot these red lockers in this room. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of loot in them, but I never found the rusted medical kit in there. Now you want to go to the other side of the hospital. When you go past these doors that can activate a little alarm, go inside the left room. There's a medical bed there. And then you can go across this scaffolding into the next room, and there's a lot of medical beds here, and usually the medical kit can spawn here. If it does not, we want to go up to the next floor. But check out all these beds and these drawers, just in case. Now that you're in the very south end of the hospital, you want to go up these stairs all the way to the top floor, but not before you check out the couple of hospital beds in the back of the stairs. There's 3 hospital beds on the middle floor, but there's nowhere to go. You gotta go up. And then there's immediately a couple of hospital beds, and then go to the corridor. I usually loot this little desk here. I don't know why. I always have a feeling there's gonna be a medical kit in there. And then the room across from the desk has a hospital bed. And then I skipped these offices, basically still looking at the beds. And then the last loot place that I look at is the back of this room where the zipline is at. And then these little shelves in the back of the room. You can go from these shelves all the way to the stairs. There's a couple of beds there. And then you can go and extract, because at the bottom of these stairs is the metro station entrance, so you can extract easily. And that's it. That's the whole route for the rusted shut medical kit. I hope this helps you find these rare items as well and complete upgrading your base. And if it does, once again, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and this is the Noob signing out.